Brother, stop hitting that fucking cable, man. You're driving me crazy.
Fucking inform me.
We recording, by the way.
Shy.
Yeah, don't mind that shit.
Cool.
Nah, it's all
Nah.
good.
Fuck
Nah,
off.
I'll listen to it fucking many times anyway, so it's all fucking good.
Oh
Start
yeah,
it off.
little bollock shit. A spider on me hand. Fucking deadly.
Oh, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back, baby. Episode 5 of the Bacon Boys podcast. My name is Luca, and over here with me is my good friend Michael. And today, as per usual, we're going to be talking about some stuff. And also, this is the first episode we're recording since the podcast has been released. So, thank you so much to everybody who listened to it, who told us how they liked it or they didn't like it. But yeah, thank you guys.
Yous are good lads. Well done.
Yeah, even
Thanks.
if you listen to the shit and you're like, this was ass, we still appreciate that you took time out of your day to listen to it. So
And if you listened to it and you thought it was ass, you didn't say it to our faces. So fuck you.
don't go there,
I'm
man.
going there. Somebody tell me this is shy. I'm getting too fucking big for me boots over here.
Now, I'm gonna make from my side this a special episode for my mom. I will try to cut down the swearing in this episode from me. You can do whatever you
And
like.
I won't. Because she's not my fucking man.
Because my mom listened it to first episode, and my mother is a Christian lady. She doesn't swear and she doesn't appreciate when people.
I've heard your ma swear.
Yeah, I mean she
Bunch of
does it
times.
rarely.
She does it around me. I'm a bad influence.
Yeah, but she listened to the first episode and she turned it on in front of me, and the intro started, and we dropped so many f bombs in the intro. She was like, "Oof,
Oof.
oof,
Oof.
oof." I was like, "Mom, you're not gonna make through this, so this one is for you, love you, mom."
Jeez, how'd she get on with episode 2? There's a lot of fucking drug use talk going on in there.
There's a lot of alleged drug use,
Alleged
Michael.
drug use. Sniff coke responsibly. But anyway, look, sure, it's grand. Leave him alone, Cornelia. He's a good boy. We'll cut that out. Cut that.
I actually have something I wanted to talk to you about.
Go on.
So, the other day I was talking with a friend from work. We were like staying outside having a smoke, as per usual. We
Not
do.
the usual.
Yeah, we do no work there. And I told him, man, if I didn't have a girlfriend and somebody told me, go out there and meet a girl, I would have no idea where to go. And we started that conversation because there was a game on. I think it was a rugby game.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, are you going to go out to the pub and watch the game, have some beers or whatever, chill out? And I was like, no, I like to stay, I better stay home. I like it better in my boxers. I sit down, have a beer, and I watch the game. And I was like, yeah, me too. And then I started thinking, there's a game on, you go to a pub, the youngest person is like 62. And we started thinking like, oh yeah, like job is a place where a lot of people would meet potential partners, right? Jobs that I worked were mostly like warehouse work and office work. Warehouse work is all guys. 90% of people there are all guys.
Yeah.
And office is like 42-year-old women. Like, and then I started thinking, where do girls from between 20 years and 27 years of age, where do they work?
Pennies.
Are you go to Penny's?
Pennies, yeah. Did you ever go to Pennies? It's full of women in the shop. Women and gay fellas. That's the only people that work on Pennies.
So, you genuinely, if you wanted a higher chance of like meeting a girl, you should just start working at Penny's.
Retail. Absolutely 100%. 100% retail. If you're talking about how do you meet a girlfriend in your job, you need to work in a shop.
The thing that I concluded is coffee shop.
Yeah.
I feel like every time you like go to Starbucks or like past Starbucks, mostly women work there.
I don't know what it is retail. They fucking love retail. Because women don't get real jobs, that's why.
I think that they love retail because especially if their salaries are based on sales, I think that women just excel at that more because as a woman that is nice to look at, if you're above average looking woman, you could make a stupid man buy anything from
If
you.
I was a good looking woman, I'd be fucking loaded. I won't be working for a living, I'll tell you that for free. Tits out on OnlyFans.
What are the... Have you ever seen real estate agents?
Yeah,
They're all supermodels.
of course they are.
Because I read...
Shake your tits and I'll buy a house off you for fucking 2 million. No problem.
But that's the thing. They don't even have to... They don't have to do anything. Just when you are presented with a beautiful woman that's trying to sell you something, your brain turns off. You're not making reasonable decisions after
There's
that.
an expression in English, I don't know if you have it in Croatian, but it's a fool and his money are easily parted.
Yeah.
That's every man is a fool when it comes to an attractive woman. So yeah.
Because
Easy.
we have little fools in our pants. That's
Well,
the problem.
I don't have a little fool in my pants.
Big fool.
Listen, I'm not gonna go into details, but
Nah, yeah, but I was actually thinking about that like for past couple of days. And I was like, yeah, Jesus, if somebody sent me out there, like if I got a quest from a magical wizard and he was like, bring a girl back here. You don't even have to have sex with her. Just she needs to acknowledge that you guys know each other. I would be like, brother, just kill me.
no, I think I would. I think if it was purely get a girl to come back to your house platonically, I wouldn't have a problem with that. But if it was get a girl to come back to your house romantically, I'm not fucking putting in that effort. If me and my girlfriend break up, you know, unlikely we've been together for 15 years, but that's it for me. The life of a hermit I will live then. I'm not, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I have to lose weight and shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, I feel like I just go to a monastery and become a monk.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like, I genuinely have no idea because you go out and you find a woman, like you see a girl you find attractive, right? And you just walk up to her and introduce yourself. I don't have that in me.
No, and as it is, I'm punching, so like, I can't. You don't get lucky like that twice. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go through all that effort.
You think your girlfriend is out of your league?
Absolutely. You've seen her, haven't you? And
Yeah.
then you've seen me way out of my league.
I mean, like, I don't think you're a bad
I'm
looking
funny.
guy.
That's what that is.
That's debatable.
Fuck you. What a dickhead. What a dickhead. This podcast won't be shit without me. I'm hilarious.
Once again, debatable.
No,
but
not
go on.
debatable. Not up for debate. 100%. All of Luca's friends who think I'm funny, let them know. Send them a message and say, yeah, he's actually pretty funny. Fuck you, Luca.
You're alright. I love you, brother.
Ah, thanks.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it back.
Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm secure enough in our relationship. You don't have to say it back.
Okay, that's good.
No, but yeah, I'm punching out of my weight class as well. Like my girlfriend is so out of my league.
You a
it's
skinny
crazy.
bitch, that's why.
What does that have to do with it?
You're out of a lot of people's weight class. You skinny.
Yeah, but a lot of people, like, for people, because we don't have cameras and we never will have cameras, me and Michael, except for our friends, would like to stay quite anonymous doing this. But, like, I am a very skinny person and I cannot gain weight.
And I am not. And I cannot lose weight.
Yeah, me and Michael are like that cartoon trope when one of them is like skinny and the other one of them is quite fat, and together I feel like we make an average person.
I mean, I'm not quite fat. I'm not. People are gonna think I'm round.
You're gonna make me swear, and I promise my mother I won't. You can say that, and as soon as I say it, you're like, oh, that's not true.
I mean, I'm not like fucking 25 stone. You know what I mean? I'm
Nah,
not round. I'm a bit chubby. I'm not round though.
Michael is not obese. He's chunky.
Yeah.
You're a chunky boy.
I'm well built.
Like a poop brick house.
Big. I'm a big chungus. That's what I am.
Yeah. But when you told me actually that you have over 100 kilos, I told you.
I don't anymore.
No, I
did.
apologize
Yeah, I
before
did.
when you did.
Yeah.
I didn't want to offend your 100
Big
kilo
fat
remark.
bitch.
Yeah. But when you told me that, I couldn't believe it. You, to me, you never looked like you were over 100 kilos.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And now I'm not.
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. You're not fat. You're just built. Like I don't know. You're just a big boy. You know what I mean?
I'm a wide load. That's what I am.
Yeah. And man, you know how many times in my life I got the comments, does your mom give you any food at home? First of all, I'm gonna get heated again.
He's not. He's trying not, of course.
Yeah, I'm trying so hard. First of all, as you heard in the previous episode, my mom makes sarma, so I'm well fed. Second of all, when I tell people genuinely how much food I consume, they always say I'm lying. Like I eat a lot of food. I don't know how it's called in English, but I have that disease where my stomach acid is really strong. Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
way stronger than average person. So like I could genuinely eat nails, and I would like it will go through me, but no
Fucking
problem.
Billy Goat over here.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to change your character on the logo to a goat.
dude. I wanted to say I could swallow anything.
No, don't. No.
No, I didn't want to say it in a jokey way. I didn't. I understand how it sounded. Like I was like, I can swallow
The
anything.
throat goat.
The goat.
Ah, God.
No, yeah,
Your poor mother.
I could genuinely eat a brick. No problem.
I'd love to see it. If you want to see Luca eat a brick, send €5 to the Bacon Boys.
I cannot believe that you'd sell me out for €5.
No, not one €5. If a few people, if all of our whopping 26 listeners send €5, that's plenty. I don't can do quick maths. It's over €100 anyway.
Yeah, we can buy 3 bricks.
3 bricks. He only has to eat one of them.
Do you remember that crazy guy that was on America's Top Talent? I don't remember how the show was called. And he would swallow things and bring them back out of his stomach.
No.
So a guy, I don't know, the dude mastered the art of stomach bending. I don't know, he was the avatar or something like that.
Okay.
But my man's swallowed a lock and a key and went blue, 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 like started moving his stomach around. He unlocked the lock inside of his stomach and just went, and it came
No.
out unlocked.
No, I say no to that.
I-
I say no, thank you.
And then, so he passed the first round. And you know when people kind of, in those type of shows, when the first time you go there, you do something real crazy. So it's hard to one-up it later. Because then you just become a one-trick pony. Like
Yeah.
you have to pace yourself. And I was like, wow, there's no way that this guy pulls something better than that. Like that is absolutely amazing. This man swallowed a light bulb. And it didn't break inside of his stomach. And he spit it back out. Like he swallowed a glass light bulb and it went through his throat into his stomach and the glass didn't shatter.
He'd be a popular man in the George. That's what I'd say.
Okay, for anybody who's not from Ireland, a George is a very famous gay club.
It's the gay bar in Dublin. It's the gay bar. The premier. It's so famous that the Spar, which is a shop on the street that the George is on, is called the Gay Spar by everyone in Dublin. That's how famous the George is. So he'd be a big fan. And if you're gonna ask me if I've ever been in the George, no,
I have.
I haven't. I don't drink, so I don't go to pubs. I don't go to pubs, and I'm not gay, so the likelihood of you finding me in the George is fucking slim.
So if you're out there looking for Michael, the George is the first place
That's
you don't go
The
to.
last place they're gonna find me.
I've been once.
So that's where I'll be. Then nobody will expect it.
Yeah, I've been once during the day, and it was just a normal pub, and it was empty because
Is-
it was during the day.
Is this where you found out you could swallow anything?
No, I'm gonna tell you a story how I ended up in that. So I was working with this gay guy at one of my previous jobs, and I know we kind of started chatting. I know became acquaintances outside of work, you know. So a couple of times I went out with him for a drink or whatever, just hanging out. And one time he was like, "Oh yeah, let's go there." I was like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." Like, look, as far as I'm concerned, like I'm very secure in my sexuality. Like, if I go to a gay bar and somebody wants to clown me for that, feel free. Like, I know that a lot of people will find that funny, but I really didn't mind. To me, it was just a pub. So we went in there and we had a drink or whatever. And yeah, when I was there, it was empty. But now the reason how this guy actually changed my life.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
okay.
So my girlfriend, my current girlfriend that I've been together with for over 6 years now, she was working with us there as well. And I quit that job, and then I was like, God, I really like that girl. Like, I want to contact her, but I don't know her last name, and I don't have her phone number. So I contacted the gay guy, and he hooked me up with my girlfriend's number.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he helped hold me out. But after that, I really didn't talk to him much because
Oh, that's cold. Use them.
no, I'll tell you what it was, man. So I accepted this guy as a gay person, right? He was just a guy to me. Like, I don't care who you like. We talk episode 3, we talk all about that. But I don't care who you sleep with. If you're a good person, if you're a nice person, you're a nice person. Like, what you do inside of your bedroom, you do you. Rather, like, bend people however you like. But
Okay.
what he did was he constantly made jokes about me being gay. He couldn't accept that I wasn't gay. You get me?
Yeah.
You know, like, if you and I were just having a conversation right now, and all of a sudden he was like, "Did you ever kiss a guy?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Would you?" And I was like, "No, I don't find men attractive." And he would be like, "Ah, ha, ha, I'm just kidding." And he would constantly do that. He would constantly, like, I really feel like he did not accept me not being gay.
He wanted in your pants. That's what I think.
Yeah, probably, but that's so creepy to me, man. Because imagine you meet a woman and she's nice and you become friends and she has a girlfriend, right? She's a lesbian. And you're like, have you ever had any penis in your life?
There's a way to phrase it. You
Yeah.
ever had penis in your life?
And she's like, oh no, I'm attracted to women since I was like a teenager. I've always been with girls. And you're like, oh, I bet I can change that.
Yeah.
No, creepy.
Yeah, it is creepy. It's a double standard. Like if you did that to him, he'd be pissed. You know what I mean? And that fucking wrecks my head. Double standards fucking doing my tits in.
Yeah, because if I told him like, oh, did you ever have sex with a girl? And he said no, and I'd be like, yeah, well, you should. It's much better.
Yeah.
He would be like, oh,
Yeah,
blah,
and then
blah.
you'd be fucked. You're the fucking homophobe. Like, look, this fella hates gay people. Whereas, like, nobody has gone, well, this gay fella hates fucking straight people. Look at him, he's terrible.
Yeah, and we would be talking about random stuff that people that like spending time together talk about your life, whatever, just normal conversation. And then this dude would always find a way how to make it about him being gay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that you are not special because you are attracted to men.
Yeah.
Like,
People like that. I fucking hate people like that. And, like, a friend of mine who may or may not listen to this podcast is gay, and I think he's fucking great. But there are gay people, like any section of people have outliers that are arseholes. And there's gay people who are just, everything is like, I'm so gay, everything is about me being gay, look how gay I am. Like, fucking relax. It's not your entire identity, like, it doesn't have to be. You can be gay and that's fine, but everything doesn't have to be about you being gay. You know what I mean? Like, you're just being super gay because you think it's a personality. Like, it's not a personality. It's crazy. Imagine me being, oh, I'm so straight. Every conversation's about how I'm straight. That would be really fucking weird. Really weird.
and to me, it doesn't even just go. It's not just about sexuality. If you make a singular thing your whole personality,
Yeah.
you are eventually gonna become annoying.
Oh, you're incredibly boring. I'm a person, I have this one thing, and that's it. Fucking get some friends, man. That's crazy boring. It's crazy boring. That's like me going, oh, I have tattoos, and my entire life is going to be about how I have tattoos. And everyone who doesn't have tattoos and doesn't want to talk about tattoos, guess what? I'm going to tell you about tattoos. All the time.
Yeah, when nobody
Fuck
asked you.
off. No one cares, man. Nobody cares. I don't care if you smoke poles all day long. Tell me about your fucking best mate. Tell me what colour you like. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, man. Talk about something else.
Yeah. So that's pretty much why I stopped my contact with that guy.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I really couldn't. Can keep hanging out with him when I know every single time he would make sure to ask me about potential of me being gay.
Yeah, that's fucking weird, man. That's really weird. People are strange.
Yeah. But you know what the crazy part is? He was so popular.
But maybe they only dealt with him like in small doses. Maybe he's popular in small doses, but people who know him are like, he's a fucking arsehole, this lad. You know what I mean? Because some people are alright for 5 minutes. And then you're like, fucking you boring bastard, get away from me, I don't want to deal with you anymore. Some people are grand just for like a little chat, but like if you spend an hour with them, you're like, fuck me, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah, that's true. But I think chemistry plays a big part in that. Because some people have all the qualities of a person that is a normal, like a good person. You know, they're interesting, they are nice, they are they are solid people. You just don't get along with them. You know. And I personally think that when you meet somebody new, you know in the first 5 minutes,
Oh yeah.
are you for them and they are for you, and you guys are gonna work along together. Yes, you can try to make it work, but there's that certain, like when you meet somebody and in the first like 5 minutes it's like bam bam, like you just kind of keep bouncing off of each other,
Yeah.
and it's just that chemistry. You cannot fake that. You cannot manufacture that.
Yeah. But some people are just pieces of shit.
Hey, of course they are.
Prime example, you remember
Yeah.
that guy? Fuck him. Fucking hated him. Doesn't mean I hate everybody, but that guy can fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like was such a fucking arsehole. I've never met somebody who I like genuinely just thought you are a waster as quickly as I thought that bloke was a waster.
For no apparent reason as well.
He just the laziest fucking dickhead who thought he was an actor, by the way. Never seen him in anything, so fuck him. But yeah, it's just some people I just like that. You just can't be fucking bothered with them. And I was like that with him. Like just immediately was like, nah, this fella's naughty.
Like I said, my friend, 5 minutes. First
Yeah.
5 minutes of you meeting somebody, you know exactly how you feel about them.
2.5 minutes into our first conversation, he fucked off to play cards, probably.
Yeah.
They can't deal.
You know what bothered me about that guy, and I have to say this because, oh my god, man, that annoyed the poop out of me.
This is gonna be such a weird episode.
Okay, I'm gonna preface by saying this. Whoever doesn't live in Ireland, cigarettes here, box cigarettes are extremely expensive. Let's say you wouldn't get a box of cigarettes for under 15 euro.
Yeah, what are they now, like 18 euro or something?
They're between 15 and 20. Depends on the brand, right?
Madness.
Yeah, and minimum wage is like 12 euro an hour. So basically, you are paying more than your hour of your work for a pack of cigarettes, which obviously leads people to rolling tobacco,
Yes.
right? Because you can get 30 grams of tobacco for 21 euro, which gives you about like 70 cigarettes. So like, of course, 90% of people that I know that smoke roll tobacco. Like you rarely see people actually buying box of cigarettes. So our ex-coworker would come on Monday with a fresh box of cigarettes. He would enjoy them so much. I would be like, oh, and I would look and like, oh, this man is smoking Marlboro, and I love Marlboros. Like that. Oh God, that's my weakness, man. If you have a nice box of Marlboro, we're gonna be friends, no matter your personality. But he would say that he doesn't like smoking rollies. He hates it. He buys cigarettes. And I was like, fair enough. Wednesday comes along. The man obviously doesn't have money anymore to buy cigarettes. He's like, can I roll a cigarette off of you? And I was like, 2 days ago you told me you don't like rollies. How come they're good now? I told him multiple times. I was like, buy tobacco, man. Stop smoking cigarettes for 2 days and then have nothing to smoke for the rest of the week and then coming to me and asking me to roll a cigarette. You obviously don't hate rollies enough if you smoke them every Wednesday to Friday. That is 3 out of the 4 days a week, man. That's basically 50%. Stop it. Don't do that. And Michael knows, and anybody who knows me knows, I don't mind sharing stuff like that. I understand tobacco is addictive substance. You ask me for tobacco, that is not you asking me, that's the demon inside of you craving nicotine, man. I understand that. Don't get me wrong.
Comes over going, their rollies are shy. Gives one though. Gives one of them rollies.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Go away.
A guy from work was telling me, now when you said rollies are bad, a guy started working recently with us. He asked him for a drive home, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were going in the same direction. So he was like, oh, can I catch a ride? And he was like, oh yeah, sure, go ahead, man, no worries. This man sits in the car and says, what a shit car.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I swear to God.
I'd stop straight. I'd slam on the brakes and say, right, you can get out and walk, you fucking cunt.
He told him
That's
that.
insane. That is insane. It's better than your car. You fucking broke ass.
Yeah.
Talking about. That's nuts.
He said the man sat in his car and he was like, wow, what a shit car.
That's fucking mad.
Imagine.
No, I'd stop the car straight away. Go.
I know, they didn't even go.
They didn't
Like,
even go.
the
Okay,
same-
you're not getting in there. Fuck off.
He told me the same second they sit in the car, he was like, oh, this is like so bad.
No, out you get. Get the fuck out. Get on Dublin bus then. Go fuck yourself. That's not. See, that's the sort of person. I'm not helpful like that. If I'm being nice enough to go like, oh yeah, I'll give you a lift, and you get in my car and go, this is a piece of shit. Get out. Get out immediately. What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't have to say every thought that comes into your head.
Yeah. What car has he got though?
I don't know.
Piece of shit, probably. Is it a piece of shit?
Yeah, like I asked him, like, he was like, oh yeah, I needed a car just to drive to work. I think he told me he bought the car for like 200 euros.
So it's a piece of shit. Fair enough.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but don't say it though. Yeah.
dude, it doesn't matter, man. He's giving you a ride. I don't care, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not, was he saying truth or not? It's the principle.
That's No, I wouldn't. I on spite would have just gone, right, get out then. You're not getting a lift now. You can say sorry all you want. Get the fuck out. Out you get.
Too late for you, brother.
Yeah, you done fucked up now. You only get one of them. Like I'm not a forgiving person. Like you piss me off. That's the end of it. Out you go. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's literally crazy that you would say that. Because, once again, thoughts in your head,
Yeah, inside voice.
nobody can hear them. You can just not let them out, you know.
Yeah,
Keep
absolutely.
them in.
Or do a podcast and say them out loud and ask people to listen to them.
Yeah, but once again, we don't say, trust me, we don't say everything that falls into our head.
The practice episodes we ever done get out. Oh, the stuff we were saying.
Yeah, we will get locked up.
I'd get arrested for theft.
Yeah, hate crimes. Yeah, you said about how you have tattoos, and obviously that's not a personality trait.
It's my entire personality.
That's all the tattoo man.
Yes.
Went from science man to tattoo man.
I wish.
Yeah, and what we talked about before is when somebody goes straight into the deep end and just neck tattoo, the big, like, you get a big rose on your neck. And I was thinking of that. two professions where you have better chances of succeeding if you have tattoos are a bartender and a barber and a cook, a chef in a kitchen.
Yeah.
Have you ever went into a barber shop and the man wasn't tattooed from head to toe?
I did, but that's because I used to go to a Turkish barber and he was the most respectable gentleman you've ever seen in your life. Very, very well put together gentleman in a short and slacks to cut hair. And I thought, look at you, you are a classy man. And then it turned out he wasn't a classy man. He got arrested during lockdown for not closing like he was supposed to.
Ah, no, okay, I thought you were going to say he did something fucked up. No,
I mean,
my man was out here making bread.
Yeah, but he wasn't supposed to be. Nobody else was allowed to make bread.
Well, he likes his bread, so...
Loves bread. He's a duck. A giant, well-dressed duck, that's what he is.
I love when people are sharply dressed for things that you would not expect somebody to be sharply dressed for.
Yeah, we have one of them in the office, so like we all, jeans and hoodies and t-shirts and whatever, and then there's this one fella who comes in every fucking day, and he's not like above my level, like we're the same tier of fucking staff in the place, like, and he wears a short and slacks and dress shoes every day, and I'm like, fair play to you, bud, but couldn't be fucking me. Could not be me.
You're a dashing fella.
I mean, listen, he tries, but not for me.
Yeah, I love when you walk into like a random place where you would expect like business casual, and then like a woman walks out in like a beautiful dress and high heels and like a pearl necklace. I'm like, look at you go, man. Like,
calm down.
Don't calm down. Give me more of that, man. I personally, like you said, I'm not bothered, and I'm mostly not bothered because I'm very bad at ironing things. I cannot, if somebody puts a gun to my head and says, iron this shirt, I won't see any creases, pull the trigger, my friend, just do it. Get it over with. I cannot iron a shirt to look nice.
But it's very easy. You just, job done. You put it on, you rub it around. It's...
Yo, man, I cannot not swear around you.
You can't.
I cannot.
You get one free one. Go on.
It's not fucking advice if you just say do it, man. It's not hard being a professional football player. Just kick the ball.
No, that's entirely different. Ironing is like you take the iron, you put it on the clothes, you fucking move it around. That's it.
I don't want to be an iron person. I want to be the Iron Man. That's the difference. I don't like doing things if I'm not good at them, man. And
Right, okay.
I try getting good. I ironed many a shirts. Guess what? They're all creased. Crease here, crease there. Crease everywhere, man. I'm going crazy. I cannot do it.
It's grand. We'll get the iron out and we'll take a video of him and we'll stick it up on Instagram and you can all see how bad he is at ironing fucking shorts.
Or maybe just take a picture of me in one of my shirts. People will be able to.
Like a fucking sack of potatoes he is. Creases everywhere.
Yeah, but people who go through all that trouble, because like look, wearing suits and like you said slacks and stuff like that, you obviously have to have them washed all that. Like it's not just you throw that on and you step out the house.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta keep that all in the washing machine rotation. You gotta iron it nicely. There's business to it, There's work. It's not just like, oh, let me throw my suit on and let's go hop out the house. Like it takes a little bit of takes effort, So when I see a person like that has no business being that fly, I'm like, you're a motherfudger, you.
You little motherfucker.
Look
This
at
gonna
you.
be the episode I can let me kids listen to.
Yeah.
As long as we cut out everything I said.
Hi, Michael's kids.
Fuck you, kids.
Nah, don't do that, man. Not the children.
You pieces of shit.
Nah.
Especially you, the eldest one.
Nah, we are a very family-friendly podcast. Just 16 plus, I'd say. Is that does that sound okay?
No,
PG-13 then?
older than that.
Older?
17s easily.
17?
17s easily.
18 plus podcast.
26 and above. Our demographic is whoever will fucking listen to
A
it.
random poop. Go. Just whatever. Just go. Get it over with. A lot of swearing. That I know exactly what I wanted to tell you, my friend.
Go on.
So I'm trying really hard not to swear right now when I speak. It's like I'm consciously thinking of it not to do it.
Just give me a thumbs up when you want to say fuck and I'll say it for you in your sentence.
Yeah, just do ad libs for me.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah, my Croatian language has the biggest vocabulary of swear words in the world. Like it, along with Bosnian and Serbian, which are very similar languages. Like anybody who doesn't know, Croatian people can talk with Bosnian and Serbian people, no problem. Like
Say some. Throw some out.
it's pretty much the same language.
No, say some swears in Croatian. Don't say the one I know. Don't say the one I know. Say the other ones.
I wanted to give you like the Ronaldo and Messi of swears words.
go
Like you
on.
know what I mean? Like the
Mhm.
staple one, the cookie cutter that everybody uses is jebem ti mater.
Yeah, that's fuck your mother.
Yeah, fudge your mother. Yes, indeed.
You just said it in Croatian. Your ma's Croatian. She's gonna hear you saying it in Croatian.
That was my whole point, man.
Go
so
on.
that very nasty thing when you translate it to English, right? If you said that to somebody in Ireland, you guys will have a big problem.
Oh, it's a fight, yeah.
Yeah, you know, if you say, you know, fudge your mom, like yeah, you get ready to throw some hands. In Croatia, it's just a word. You can say that dearly.
Yeah.
You can drop something and say it in an angry tone that everybody knows is bad.
Yeah.
But also you can say something like you can roast me and I can laugh and I say I had intercourse with your mother and you won't take that as an insult.
But we have that here. But that for us is cunt. Like if you say cunt to an English person or an American person, they think it's the fucking worst thing in the world. Do you know what I mean? Like in Ireland, cunt is a term of endearment. Like I mean, like you go, he's a gas cunt, him. Do you know what I mean? Whereas people in America would go, oh my god, you called him a cunt. How terrible.
Who's a good cunt? Who's a good cunt?
Who's a good little cunt? But it is though. Like we could say, oh, that's my favourite word. What the fucking beep? Yeah, that's my favourite word. I love that word because people hate it, and I like to say words that people get uncomfortable around. Like my ma fucking will hate this section because she hates the word cunt, but it's my favourite word. I love it. It's like, oh, he's a big cunt. He's a stupid cunt. Fuck you, you cunt. It's versatile.
My sea dog over there.
Yeah. Look at he's grand, he's a harmless cunt, him. It's so good, you can use it all over the place.
Yeah, I what everything you said is 100% true. But what I tried to say was that in Croatian, those curses are much more explicit.
Yeah.
You know, like nobody in Ireland ever said anything that I was like, ooh, that's a nasty swear. Like that guy is swearing nastily. In Croatian, people will say such wild things. Like, because in Croatia, you put the F word, afterwards, whatever you say, it works. Here you wouldn't say like, oh, F a chair, F the door. You wouldn't really say that, like, but in Croatian, you say the F word, whatever after it completely works. And then sometimes people will get really angry and they would say something, and even for us that use swear words in everyday talk, you would be like, wow, that's really nasty. Like, oh God, like that is a very bad thing to say, you know. That's what I'm saying, like, in English language, nobody ever said something that I was like, oh wow, like, oh no, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, obviously you have swear words. But what I'm saying is, in Croatian, it is so intertwined with normal talking. Like, you know what a Croatian swear word for little kids? So people decided that to little kids you say F a mouse. Like, oh, jebem ti Misha. Like F a mouse. But do you not like they just changed the second word. The F word stays the same.
Yeah.
It's not kid friendly,
Yeah.
but in Croatian culture, that's a kid friendly swear word to say. But it starts like every other swear word, so it's like literally just swearing.
Yeah.
And you would have kids, like little kids, and they say something like that. My dad was telling me once when I was like I was maybe like 5-6 years of age, and one of my uncles was messing with me. I mean, I was a little kid, so he was like, "Oh, girls," He was making sure that I get a little mad, and my dad told me that he heard me under my voice. I was like, "Fuck your mother."
Fuck you, Uncle shithead.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, you were like putting your shoes on, and under your breath you just went, fuck your mother."
When you should have said fuck a mouse. Is it the same? Is it the same context? Like, would you instead of saying fuck him, would I say fuck a mouse if you're a kid, and then it's okay?
No, grown-ups would say that to little kids. So there's a big disconnect, right? No Croatian mother wants her child to swear. Ev-
Clearly,
Yeah, but it's such a disconnect from the culture because you're telling your child, like, if my little niece drops something, I would be like, fuck a mouse, heavens. And I would pick it up and give it into
Right.
her hand. And then you say that to her all the time, and then you tell her, you don't swear.
yeah.
It's just part of the language.
Oh, I do that. I clearly, as you have all heard, I course like a fucking sailor. But my son's not allowed to course.
And you know damn well that your son will have that as a part of his vocabulary because he's been hearing that since he came out of the womb.
Yeah.
Like, obviously he's gonna swear. It really is a perfect example of lead by example.
Yeah.
If you don't want your kids to swear, don't swear.
I let him course a few weeks ago because I'm a United fan, so there's a United chant that says "We don't City fuck off home" at the end of it, and he was like singing it to his little brother, but he was leaving out the "fuck off home" part. He was saying something else. So I said to him, "Sing it properly once," and he was like, "Can we?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm telling you to." As soon as the word "fuck" came out of his mouth, I felt fucking so sick. Like, I felt sick as a dog. I was like, don't ever fucking say that again. Never fucking say that again. And he was like, and I was like, yeah, you're not in trouble, but just don't ever fucking say that again. Like, I don't want to hear you say that word. You're too small and innocent. Don't ever say that again. I felt disgusting when as soon as he said it, I just like, my stomach was like horrible.
You hit him with that, like, go on, say it. And he
Yeah.
says, "Oh, you little piece of..."
fuck a mouse.
Smack
Yeah,
it.
no, didn't like it at all. Did not like it at all. And I've always been of the opinion, like, let's say he fell over and banged his head and he jumped up and said, fuck. I wouldn't be annoyed at that. I wouldn't give out to him for it. If he was coursing at somebody, then I would be like, don't do that. You're not allowed to course at somebody. I mean, if you stub your toe, like, your natural reaction is to go, that bollocks, fucking had to haunt me toe. You know what I mean? Because it relieves some of the pain to course.
100%.
So if he did that, like if he fell down the stairs and was like, fuck, I'd go, yeah, okay,
Go on, son.
course away there, you fell down the stairs. But don't course at somebody. But nah, he said it and I felt sick immediately. I was like, that's not happening anymore. Don't say that ever again.
You did the equivalent to him of that joke, like, hey, what you looking at?
Yeah. yeah. I thought I didn't like it.
You totally baited him into it just so you can be mad.
Didn't enjoy it at all. I was like, no, don't like it.
Yeah, but once again, man, if you do it, you know he's gonna do it.
Yeah, he can do it when he's old enough. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. People who, like, I feel like if you're an adult and you want to fucking course, like, walk away. I course in the office. I course whatever. I don't give a shit. And if somebody has a problem with it, fuck them. I don't care. Like, what are you going to do? Oh, stop coursing. No, fuck off. Like, it doesn't matter. It's only words, you know what I mean? like, I'm not gonna walk into the office and go, "Oh yeah, manager, you're a fucking cunt," because that's ridiculous. But if I'm like telling a story or talking about something, I go, "Oh, that it was fucking mad," like, and then you tell me not to course, go fuck yourself. Like, I'm a grown man. If I want to say that was fucking mad, I'll say that was fucking mad. And we had that actually in the office last week. Me, my manager, and another fellow I work with, we were talking about something, just talking shit. And there was a lot of coursing going on because you three fucking Irish fellas just chatting shit in the office while we're working. And some fella behind us like turned and was like, "Oh lads, can you just stop with all that coursing, because some people in the office are on phones, like, and if the customers hear it in the background, like, we're gonna get into trouble." And I was kind of going, so fucking move the people who are on the phones and put them all together in a different section where nobody's coursing. Like, fuck off. And then we were like, the three of us kind of were like, this fucking idiot. So then we start making jokes about like, we'll have to get a swear jar and it's going to be full of money at the end of the day and all this. And your man was fuming. He was fuming. And I said it to the boys at the end of it, like, he was snapping over all them like swear jar jokes. And they were like, was he? I was like, yeah. I said, fuck him anyway, we'll do what we want. He's not my boss, like, you know what I mean? My manager is joining in on the coursing and the fucking messing, like.
Yeah.
It's like this fella who looks like, by the way, looks like he didn't get cast in fucking Grease. Big, like big puffed up John Travolta fucking haircut.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, it's not the 1950s anymore. Get a life. And also, fuck off. Don't tell me not to be coursing. I'll do what I want.
I mean, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, my brother. It's so funny sometimes to me, man. This man said, if you don't like me cursing, move this whole department of people to a different building.
Yeah, because fuck off, like, what are you talking about? That's not my fault. All these dickheads are on the phone, right? So maybe don't have them around the people who don't have to answer phones all day. Put all the people who answer phones down there and keep everybody else away from them, and then there's no issues.
No, I understand what you tried to, like, I understand what you meant, but it was so funny the way you said, like, if you don't like me swearing, you move this department to another building because I'm here and I'm gonna swear.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck off, I'll do what I want. Come here, put me on the phones to the customers, I'll tell them to fuck off. I don't give a shit. Fuck y'all. You little dopes.
Okay, our time is up and I have to stop Michael because, like, my man, he really went.
Get me all fired up now. That's what you have to do.
Yeah, getting all fired up with swear words in an episode that was supposed to not have too many swear words.
Yeah, but the mouse. That's what I'll say. I don't know anymore. He needs to teach me more Croatian swears.
Mother, I tried my best.
Mrs. Lucas, ma, you're a good woman.
I'm
not going to apologise for all my swearing, but take it easy.
This man over here tried his best.
Luca was very good. He said poop a lot, which I think is a very good word.
Yeah, and also your son can learn something from an upstanding man like me.
No.
Yeah, that's it for today. This was hella fun. And yeah, thanks everybody for listening and have a nice day.
And just before we actually go, if you have any listener questions or topics for us to talk about, send us a message on Instagram at BaconBoysOfficial. And then we'll have more shit to talk about and we won't have to do so much coursing.
Facts.
Thanks. Bye-bye.